Hey guys, I'm back with a tutorial. These are gonna be ombre fairy nails. So the first thing I did was I coated them with base coat. I do that for all my nails. Now what you see me doing is applying the first coat of cover nude, essentially, or nude polish. I do 2 coats of that. And then I'm just cleaning up the overflow. The nude is from Beetles. I can't think of what number it is, but it's a Beetles polish though. She broke this nail and we fixed it. Now we're just waiting for it to grow back out. If any of my clients break a nail, even if it's a tip, I never apply another tip. I always sculpt them out. Now you see me just wiping the inhibition layer off of the gel polish. And I only did that from 4 fingers because those are going to be the 4 fingers that get the French. And I do my French the same way. This has been my proven technique. I don't get them perfect because I don't do a lot of French, but I do the best I can. It's the 1 line in the middle, 2 lines down the side, 1 across the center to give me where my center should meet. I do that to all 4 fingernails, but I'll let you watch. Do measure them to make sure they are as close as possible. They will never be perfect because no fingers on hands are never the exact same, but you want to get them as close as possible. And sometimes I underestimate the line for the middle, which is why you see me, the center goes up versus down to meet that middle line. haven't been posting lately because I've been busy and had a lot going on. And I'm still trying to figure out what you guys want to see other than whatever I just post. So I'm kind of being a little more strategic with what I'm posting versus just posting everything. Because I know there's a lot of nail channels on here. We're kind of posting all the same thing, which is what's trending. And I'm still trying to find what exactly is my style. What you see now is me applying a matte top coat from American Nails. The white is from iGel Beauty. It's pure white. Sometimes it works as a one coat, sometimes it doesn't. This time it did. Sometimes I worry about it. Right here, I am actually, prior to this, I had to wipe that matte to get off the inhibition layer. This is airbrush paint. It's acrylic paint, which is water-based and safe. I got it off Amazon, so you see me airbrushing her purple. Always wipe off, well, most people use gel polish. I cannot do that. From a health standpoint, the airbrush makes that stuff aerosol, so it actually hits the air. I will absolutely not do gel, whether it's the Savvy Land or doing it myself. Absolutely not. And this paint is non-toxic, so I don't have to worry about it. So in this case, that's why you have to wipe off the inhibition layer. It also dries shiny. The second part you see me do was the second half of the ombre. I applied black to that. And again, these are just acrylic paints that are off Amazon. Now what you see me doing is painting the fairy. That black is the Elite 99 black that I've had for so many years. The inspiration for this nail set was I wanted something a little bit different than what I normally do. Quite a few of my clients just bring me inspo and I just copy and paste. But here I wanted to get back to my style of nail art, which is a combo of things, which is typically I find something I like, I use it, and I integrate it with some other kind of style. The triple ombre, or excuse me, double ombre, was something I saw on either TikTok or Instagram. The one I saw was a teal and a black, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I saw so many people asking how she did it, or him, whichever the artist is. There was no response to that. Instead of waiting for a response, I was like, you know what? We're going to figure this out. And that's exactly what we did. We figured it out. This is the easiest way for me because I don't like pigments. I found that they tend to chip with my clients because my clients have jobs. They typically end up using their nails, most of them. So it's not a safe use for them because it usually chips off. Now, I'm showing you the fairy on this hand as well because I wanted you to see that they are facing each other and not going the same way. And one thing I've realized with doing nails is my perfectionism gets in the way 9 times out of 10. I've been doing nails for almost 5 years now, and I still struggle because I really want everything to be perfect. I want them to last. So I'm still perfecting certain things. However, my acrylic airbrush has been perfected. I know how to apply that so that it stays and doesn't chip when it comes to my clients who tend to be rough on their nails. That's partially the reason why my nails don't look like everybody else's. They're on the thicker side. It's probably what some people say. I try to make sure that they're shaped well, but also have enough strength for my clients. Because if you're working regularly and you have to use your hands, you tend to bump stuff and can break them. So we want to make sure they have enough strength. And sometimes if you shape them correctly, that does not, or they're on the thinner side of the structure, that doesn't work. All right here you see me applying 3D gel. I combined it with mica powder and purple wool to give the wings that iridescent shimmery look, which you can't really see that much here, but you will. And that gel is the MIZHSE. It's called building gel, non-stick hand. But I just took some mica powder, mixed it, and a piece of foil, and blended it in there, mixed it up enough until the mica and the foil were evenly distributed. And here you see me defining the wings, similar to what we do with the butterfly design nails, which you can see some of those on the short that I just recently posted. And this is still that same black, the Elite 99. This fairy was something similar to a picture that I found on the internet. I do not know who the artist was. It was just a drawing that ended up popping up. And I was like, oh, I like that. The wings were different. The body and hair, of course, were different. But I turned it into my own thing. And now I'm just adding some of that gel white. Because fairies are supposed to be whimsical, so you want to give them that little bit of whimsy. And we're just giving them the star. Right here, you see me using a swab. It's like a little makeup swabs that you can get off of Amazon to clean up any splatter from the airbrush. And you can't really see it on the camera, but it's there. And I'm just cleaning it up with acetone alcohol mix. Be careful with that. If you are going to use it, I would suggest leaving out the acetone because it did make it lose hairs, which I then had to wipe off. Right here, you see me covering the nails with base coat, and this is just to seal in the airbrush. Right here, I just drill a small hole into the star or create scratches or roughness in the star so that I can apply the rhinestone. And now we're taking a 3D gel and creating the 3D lines. The gel is from Cart Pro. It is not that gym gel that comes in the squeezy tube. It is a no wipe, but I put it on the base coat instead of the top coat. To help it blend a little better. You can do it either way. I just decided that I like this way better. I've done it both ways, but I like this way better. I am applying 3 to one side and 2 to the other. And again, this is the same as the other hand. I applied 3 to the outside and 2 to the center. So this is vice versa for the opposite hand. My client is asking me what's the difference between the gels that I'm using. I'm basically just telling her the wings are a solid gel that I mixed together. The rhinestone is a different gel, and then the 3D lines is another gel. And now we are top coating. And as you see that wing, you can slightly see that purple tinge, but you can't really see those purple flakes from the foil. But at the end, hopefully I get close enough for you to see those. If not, you can check out my Instagram or my TikTok because it is quite close on those. This is just me cleaning up my edges because I forget a lot of times that with them holding their fingers down, that gel runs and pulls at the end and it ruins my shape. So I'm trying to be more cautious about that. And people are like, well, apply it super thin. It is thin. The gel likes to run unless it's thick, thick. It doesn't run a lot. It's just I'm super conscious because I hate when I lose the shape. And here we go. You can barely see them, but they're there.